Leading off the inning, Rajay Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Francisco Lindor will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
First baseman,
Mike Napoli will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. And this is low, ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Grounded down the third baseline. Shaw comes up with it. A quick out number one. Jason Kipnis will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Jose Ramirez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder is put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0.
leading off from the bottom of the ninth.
Tyler Naquin will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
It's 1-2.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Brandon Geyer will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit to third. To his left, Shaw. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Roberto Perez will stand in here as the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance.
Oh, man, this is history right here, guys. I'm nervous for him, so I'm sure his heart is pounding right now.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Hannigan is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
But that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, I'll say he's a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. You know, these come along in baseball maybe once a decade, so this is as good as it gets, folks.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't